Don't do me like that.
So, it looks like Vasily Lomachenko has come out with some, I guess what may say is an excuse at this point, right? Well, Lomachenko had a shoulder injury going into the Teofimo Lopez fight. You got all these major media outlets talking about it now. I'm going to give my thoughts on all that once I give you guys what they had to say. Lomachenko previously had surgery on his right shoulder in May of 2018. Klimas, his manager, said this surgery was the result of both a pre-existing ailment and an injury Lomachenko suffered during the second round of his decision loss to Teofimo Lopez Saturday. So he said he had a pre-existing, shoulder injury. As we all know, he had a shoulder injury like in 2018. I think that's before he fought Anthony Corolla. That's, around that time. And I guess they saying here that he injured it in the second round of the Lopez fight. I may have to go back and look at that, see what he might have done. I didn't see him throw too many punches at all the first 6-7 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko was very cautious in the first half of the contest when Lopez built a significant lead on the scorecards. His late round rally fell short and Lomachenko lost his WBC, WBO, and WBA titles. He was examined Monday by Dr. Neil Atrache and was told that he needed surgery that day. So after the weekend of the fight, he went to go see the doctor. Dude said he needed to have surgery that day or your damn arm gonna fall off, Loma. Lomachenko should be able to resume training by mid-January, according to his manager, Klimas. When we arrived to the States to prepare for the fight, he said in the Ukraine he felt a sharp pain in his right shoulder. Klimas, who noted that the MRI didn't reveal a significant shoulder injury, we took him right away to Dr. Eltrache to examine him. 6 weeks before the fight, Lomachenko was given an injection and alerted both the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association and the Nevada State Athletic Commission. He was injecting something or whatever. And, he had to notify them of this before they caught him. Like, hey, what you doing? What you injected? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're a pad user. And then, that narrative would be out there. So he did what he did, the right protocol. And he let them know that, hey, I got to inject this, blah, blah, blah. That's what you're supposed to do. We lost 1 week of training. We lost 1 week of sparring because the doctor forbid him to do much for a week after the injection, Klimas said. So after that injection, they didn't want him doing shit. Klimas added that a few weeks later, the pain flared up during the sparring session. At the juncture, Lomachenko was given another injection, and his father and trainer Anatoly wanted out of the fight, Klimas said. Wow. Vasily Lomachenko said he will not withdraw from the fight, and he made it clear to his team that if he dropped out, he will retire. Whoa. Although news of the injury came quickly after the loss Saturday, Klimas said we didn't want to make it like we was making excuses or something. When Lomachenko heals, Klimas said he wants a chance to get the belts back. If it's possible, we would like to have the rematch, Klimas said. If they are so tough, are they wanting to come back and do that? I like that, though. See, that's what this is all about, people. They making it look like, oh, well, you didn't fight the best Loma. He had an injury. He had a layoff. So could you do it again, though? And Teofimo Lopez, they know Teofimo Lopez, knowing the fighter that he is, if they poke him enough, if they pressure him enough, if they come out and say, oh, I was injured, oh, well, you barely beat a old, if they come out and say anything to him, like, all right, I'll do it again. But see, that's the mistake Teofimo Lopez ended up making. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should go anywhere near Loma again. I think Loma could beat him in a rematch, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think Lomachenko could beat him in a rematch. But they didn't want to come out there with this information right away because it would look like excuses. But if you pay attention to boxing, whenever a top fighter loses for the first time or, loses, a top guy, it's always some type of excuses, right? They always got some type of explanation, some type of excuses of why the performance lacked or why they got beat or the problems they may have had in camp leading to the fight. It could all very well be real shit. I mean, these guys are humans. They go through shit. Shit happens. But see, boxing fans, they don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear none of your excuses. They don't want to hear nothing. You got in the ring, you fought, and that's just what it is. But this is a very clever tactic by Team Loma to kind of get the media to talk about it. I mean, you even got it on ESPN, one of the major sports networks in the world. They got them talking about it. So now T.O. probably sitting at home like, oh, really, dude? So now y'all go sit there and water down my victory like that, bro? You go sit here and water down my win? Now you got a shoulder injury? All right, get your fucking arm together and I'm going to beat your ass again. That's something likely T.O. would do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Teofimo got a lot of options right now. He don't have to go nowhere near Loma. You know what I'm saying? You got one may question, will Loma even give him a rematch if the fight was close and competitive? You know what I'm saying? One would question, will Loma give him a rematch? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Loma will be down for the rematch, but his team probably won't. You know what I'm saying? You see his team wanted him to withdraw from the fight, but Loma said, nah, I'm taking the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through with the fight. If I don't fight, then I'm just going to retire. And I think that's pretty much what's next for Loma in the near future. You know, the injuries are adding up. You know what I'm saying? He keep getting hurt in his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? We may not see, Loma may have seen better days, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He may have seen better days. So, we'll see how this storyline plays out. You know, one may say this is an excuse. Is it? I don't know. You know, I mean, Loma did have a shoulder injury. I'm not going to say that's an excuse for a reason why he lost the fight. But, I think it's clever of them to kind of come out with this just to kind of water down Teofimo Lopez's parade. Funny. Very, very funny. But this is boxing. You know what I'm saying? You could expect a top fighter to come out with some type of excuse. Pacquiao, my shoulder wound. It's so many fighters that took a loss. A top fighter took a loss. And they always got some type of explanation. I'm used to it now. I don't even, you know, hey, it is what it is. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.